What's up, guys? Welcome to BG Wisconsin Outdoors. We're here today at Fleet Farm. Just want to show you some rods that I have and what I would grab to use out in the field. This Ugly Stik, it comes with some baits. It looks like you got a Castmaster in there. There's some plastics in there, Berkley stuff. There's some jig heads, and this rod is $39.95. And right now it says all ice fishing combos, so anything with a rod and reel is going to be 20% off. So you're better off just going in and getting yourself one of these. I mean, $39.95 for a rod and reel combo, not bad at all. I would recommend starting out with something like this, and then we're going to go ahead and show you some other rod and reels in a little bit. Like I said, guys, we're going to go ahead and show you guys some other ice fishing rods. So HT, they make some good products too, and they're not overly expensive. I believe, this HT rod here is $14.99, so it's a good starter rod. I mean, it's nice little bend in there, decent backbone for decent fish. This one's more pan fishing, and not all the rods here show it, but like I said, 20% off on all fishing combos. You cannot go wrong with that. That is a pretty decent price there, and especially with the Ugly Stiks and the 20% off, you get a decent backbone for $34.99 rod and reel combo. And it, again, 20% off on all this stuff here. None of this stuff is promoted. I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. I just really like the products. This HT rod, a little more backbone, but $34.99, not bad. Cellulose, comes with a spring bobber inside, not bad at all. Pretty decent stuff for what you're gonna see here. 13 Fishing, one of my favorites. Rod and reel combo, nice little, it's a smaller tip. I really like some of the 13 Fishing, like the Tickle Stick that has a flat tip. It's one of my favorite rods. And then right now, all freshwater fishing lures are going to be an additional 20% off. So why wouldn't you grab that if you're here and ready, to go? We don't have ice right now, so get after it. And then when it comes to jig boxes, I would actually go ahead and do the Rapala jig box. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. You got all this space here. Put your jig heads right in here, which is really nice and easy to use. Flip it over. Then you have the same on that side, but there's different ones too that you can get. So then you have the clam box, which is another great box, different style inside. So we'll open that up, and you got all these little compartments, which is really nice to store stuff in, spring loaded. You can separate them, unseparate them, whatever you need to do. Bait pucks are also important if you're going to use wax worms. Keep them in your pocket, keep your wax worms fresh and ready to go. If you are new to fishing as well, ice fishing, get yourself a depth finder. Real easy to use. They make these things in a million different colors as well, so you don't always have to get gold. And this is the ice bobber buster. So if you get ice on it, you just crinkle it off. You can also cut it to size for whatever you want. Really great for ice fishing, as well as these guys here. Made by HT. Big eyes, but they bend really easy. So this is one of my favorite rods here. It is the Tickle Stick 28-inch by 13 Fishing. One of my favorite products for ice fishing, just because they give you that flat tip. So the real thin bites, real soft bites, you're gonna see those. And I've had a lot of luck with this rod. A lot of guys say they break, but to me, it's one of the best rods on the market. Everyone has their preference, but this is my go-to for panfish. I've even caught northerns on this rod. The light bites are the way to go for my liking of ice fishing. But they have a lot of different sizes, 28, 27. They have a 38-inch Tickle Stick, which is still $60. They're all the same price no matter what size you get. And then, you can get a 23, even smaller. They do have some St. Croix rods here if you're into St. Croix. Not my thing. And then they do have these Tickle Sticks as well. They're orange instead of green. They're a little more, but something else that you can invest in if you want to keep your rods well are these rod slicks. Slip your rods right into them. They stay decent. Then they go around your handle and keep your rods from tangling up in your rod bag. One thing I can't stress enough about ice fishing, and I know that people are like, oh, they're expensive, but they're worth it, is an ice suit, and also 25% off all ice fishing apparel too. So you can't really go wrong. You can get yourself a float suit, make sure you have your ice picks, and everything's good to go there. They have Ice Armor Clam. We have DSG here. We have Hard Water Striker, which is your float suit, which is nice right here. And I know people say that they're a little expensive, like I said, but they're worth it. Keep you dry and safe all year. All right, guys, I showed you the haul and what to get for, you know, just starting out ice fishing. Go through that stuff, look at it, see if you like it. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully we get some ice soon here in Wisconsin. Take care, guys. Again, Flea Farm, get your ice fishing goods there. Take care.